Hi, Mr. Walpole.
Mr. Walpole.
Mr. Walpole.
Hey, Mr. Walpole.
Hey, Mr. Walpole.
Hi, Mr. Walpole.
Mr. Walpole.
Hi, Mr. Walpole.
I just want to say that I'm very grateful that I got to have you as a teacher before you left. And I'm really sad for my underclassmates that are not going to get to experience your class and all the knowledge you gave us. And you really changed our lives for the better. You made us see writing as something that was fun and enjoyable. Reading became one of my favorite things. The books we read in your class actually have been one of my favorite books that I still remember constantly. And I'm honestly extremely grateful. And I hope that you have a good life, and we'll miss you a lot.
Thank you, Mr. Walpole, for encouraging our creativity and emotion and allowing us to flourish through our essays and other assignments. Your classes always seemed like a safe haven to us, where we could always freely express ourselves. And whether it was through our depressing poems, heart-wrenching essays, or our humorous short stories, you've always been real support for me, even if it was something as simple as letting me borrow your Oscar Wilde documentary. And you've always been a constant figure in my life that I felt like I could always talk to and have your support behind. Thank you for guiding us through becoming a better writer and making sure we will strive to always want to constantly better ourselves and to cultivate our love for reading. And I'd like to thank you not just for being a great teacher, but also for being an inspiration and for making a huge impact on my heart and soul.
Mr. Walpole, I'm honestly really sad that you're going to be going. And it's selfish of me because I'm leaving. And I'm so happy to be leaving, but I'm so sad that you're going to be going because I just want you to be here when I come back. All the vacations and all that, whenever I come back to visit, I want to be able to see your face and to have you say something so wonderful and sunshiny and to just brighten my day. But that's not what's gonna happen. You're going to be leaving, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm at peace with that because I know you're going to do something amazing, and I just wish you all the best. I know you're going to have wonderful adventures because you've already had such an adventurous life, and I can't wait for what the next chapter holds for you. And I really do wish you all the best and all the love in the world, and yeah, and just happiness. I love you, Mr. Walpole. Thank you so much for everything you've taught me.
You are honestly one of the best teachers that I've ever had. In all my years of being in school, you have taught me so many life lessons and how to achieve the best I can and be the best person I can for everyone and even myself. And you've also helped me with a lot of problems that I've ever talked to you about. So I thank you for giving me those life lessons and that life motivation.
Well, thank you so much for all the teaching that you've given me, all the wisdom and knowledge that you poured into my life and my classmates. I really appreciate it, and I'll never forget you. You're one of my greatest teachers that I've ever had, and I'll remember you forever. Thank you.
Hi, Mr. Walpole. It's been a great time having you as a teacher the past couple of years, and whatever you decide to do after this, I want to keep in touch with you. You've been a great mentor for me and a lot of my friends, and so I wish you the best.
I think this video hurts more than it should because this is really the end for a lot of us. And when first walking into that room, it was kind of like I was pushing against this current that life was putting me in, and I didn't know where I was going to go from there. But you walked into that room and you lit up everyone's face, and you told us that we were going to accomplish great things in that room. And we all did. You helped me become the writer that I am today, and you helped me be the girl that I always hoped to be. I remember this one time we were reading The Things They Carry, and you were reading this Tim O'Brien chapter, and you told us that it was one of your favorite chapters that you've ever read. And I think that these past 2 years have been one of my favorite chapters I've ever lived through.
It's Sam. I owe that to you, the nickname Sam, because of your class people started calling me Sam, so that's one thing that I owe. I also owe my love for writing to you. Because of you, I started to write more and love it way more than I ever did. You made the biggest impact on my life ever, the more any teacher will ever have. You will continue to affect lives, even beyond this school, because you're Mr. Walpole. Thank you for everything that you've done. No one will ever forget you, especially not me. Thank you.
Mr. Walpole, MLEC will not be the same without you, but it is a far better place because of your impact, and I am so grateful. My writing journey began in your class during sophomore year, where I learned how to write about the art of signing sentences, and to this day I can still recite Anthem for Doomed Youth. But more than that, I want to thank you for your brilliance, your dedication, and the love that you've given the Cambridge Academy throughout these years.
Mr. Walpole is one of my favorite teachers, not just from MLEC, but from my entire life. I remember being in his classroom and seeing the passion that he has for language and literature. It really bestowed upon me a love for the subject that I didn't know that I had. And that has been one of the greatest gifts that I've ever gotten. So to Mr. Walpole, I am always grateful to him. Thank you.
I wouldn't be here about to graduate from Brown if it wasn't for you. I wouldn't be the writer that I am today if it wasn't for you. Sometimes when I feel uncertain about my future, I think back to what you wrote to me in my senior year yearbook, and you might not remember it, but it grounds me and it gives me direction whenever I feel lost. I know you're going to hate hearing this, but I can only hope to impact even one student the way that you impacted me.
I hear that you're retiring, so congratulations, but I know you won't stop spreading your wisdom to all the cool cats and pretty kitties that you see. I just wanted to show my gratitude and give a sincere thank you for all the life lessons that I learned in your classroom. As I continue to craft my career, I just want to let you know that it was in your classroom where my writing skills were nurtured and helped me get to where I am today. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoy your well-deserved break.
Hey, Mr. Walpole, heard you were retiring. Don't know how you ever did a handstand. I am struggling at 27. But anyway, just wanted to wish you well. And thank you for teaching me how to see things from a different perspective. I can't breathe. Have a good one. Thank you.
Mr. Walpole, you have changed my life. You made me believe in myself as a writer and as a person. The thing is, sir, you are a very special man. And MLEC has never been the same since the day that you walked in, and it will never be the same when it sees the back of you.
You gave me the fountainhead. You helped me get into the school of my dreams. You gave me so much over the 2 years that I had the joy of being in your room, and I know that there's no way I will ever be able to repay you. All I can do is thank you, from the deepest chasms of my soul, for the influence on my life. Thank you, and may your days be filled with all of the bliss that you deserve. I love you.
Joe, I'll miss you, and I hope you have a long, healthy, and prosperous retirement. Thank you for counting me as a friend.
I don't get it. You're leaving without me after all these years? How do you do that to me? My feelings are hurt. And you should have a great time. You earned it. You have a wonderful family. I'm going to miss you. But to me, you're a legend. You are the rock star of the school. And all the greatness of this school is in no small part because of you. You've been my friend, you've been my colleague for a lot of years. And I'll never forget it, nor you, and all the cans we kicked over together. With much love, much happiness, and a whole lot of life left.
Mr. Walpole, we are going to miss you a lot. You have been the heart and soul of Cambridge since the very beginning for the last 10 years. And if I could be half the teacher that you are, I would be like the most perfect person in the world. I wish you lots of luck in your next journey, in your next chapter. And we're gonna miss you. Don't forget us.
Hi, Mr. Walpole. Joe. You've been my companionship, my example to follow, and my great colleague for the past 17 years. You've been my mentor. We've laughed together many a time, and I just want to wish you the very best in the next chapter in your life.
I can't imagine MLEC without you, Mr. Walpole. We won't be the same, and we are going to miss you very much. Best of luck, and we love you.
And like you always said,
solid 10.
Enough said.
Dig what you got.
Go ahead.
And more importantly, putting a pep in everyone's step, just as you always did for me.
You are only Mr. Walpole there will ever be. We got to be alive